Welcome everyone. My name is Nomonde from Nomonde Champion Change. So today we're starting a series on the importance of research when you embark into business. So this is part one of that series. Okay. Let me share a story about my lived experience where this topic is concerned. If any of you was here in 2010 during the FIFA World Cup, as South Africans, we were all excited, we were all ready, we all wanted to do something to change our lives using the 2010 opportunity. So we were buzzing in excitement and we took decisions. Some of us made huge and very expensive mistakes. I was one of them. So if you remember well, in that period, tourism was on everyone's lips. Everyone wanted to do tourism, thought they were going to win in using the tourism business. The hype was real. The hype was real. I also believe strongly that if I do this, it might be a complete breakthrough. I resigned from my work, yes, call it foolish today or laugh or whatever. I resigned from my job and I was full of hope and confidence. When I did that, I was full of hope and confidence. I prepared myself for the business because I went to do an 8 months course, if I'm not mistaken. 8 months course on becoming a tour guide. I bought a combi, the shuttles, the transfers, you name it. I was prepared to offer the services. And I thought, this is my moment of breakthrough. But here's the truth. The truth of the matter is that I wasn't even close to where I thought I would be. Not because tourism wasn't booming, not because I wasn't passionate, not because I didn't work hard or prepare hard for it, but simply because I didn't do my research. I didn't know that in Gordons Bay, where I was based at the time, there were long established giants who dominated the market. And there were a lot of small players too, who were hungry, who were experienced, and who were already in the space. I stepped into an industry blind. I stepped into an industry driven, but I was driven by excitement. I wasn't driven by information. And that is where many aspiring entrepreneurs go wrong. We think passion alone sustains a business. We think money guarantees business. If you have a startup capital that guarantees success. We think resigning from your workplace is a leap of faith that your business needs to prove that you believe in your dream. But business doesn't reward passion only. It rewards preparation. It rewards research. It rewards understanding the landscape before you enter into it. If I had spent 2 or 3 months researching who the competitors are, what the entry barriers were, what the demand was really like, which partnerships were needed, what niche gaps existed, what regulations applied. If I took time to research on those before I jump onto business, I would have made better decisions. I could have saved money. I could have saved time. I could have saved heartbreak because losing the amount of monies that I lost back then had caused the worst heartbreak. I might even still enter the industry. I might still be thriving in the industry because I entered in a smarter and a strategic way. So here's my message to you today. Don't rush. Don't jump. Prepare. If you're looking for a word of the day is prepare. If you're still employed, that's even better. Your employer is not your enemy. Your employer is your investor. It gives you stability to research. It gives you stability to an opportunity to test, an opportunity to build network and refine your plan before you risk everything. If today you find yourself in a space where you think that you hate your work, please change that mindset. Because currently, before you embark on that big step of going into business, currently you must know that your employer is your number one investor, because they are giving you money to be able to bring about stability in your business even before you start your business. Take the long-term approach, build with intention, start with knowledge, not guess. So this is where I come in. Over the years, I've taken the hard lessons from my journey and I've put them together into tools that can help you avoid the same mistakes that I have done. I've done refined research guidance tools to help aspiring entrepreneurs. There's a saying that goes that the latter nation will be better than the former. The latter nation is better than the former simply because the former is sharing their mistakes, sharing their experiences, so that the latter nation doesn't repeat the same mistakes. So we have a step-by-step tools, personalized support to help you understand the industry before you start. Whether you're dreaming of starting a bakery, a transport business, a studio, clothing line, consultancy, whatever business it is, I can help you research your market, research your competitors, so that you're able to position yourself and you enter into that business strategically. Before you spend your money, before you resign, before you take that huge risk, you'll understand, you'll get a better knowledge on the industry that you want to enter into. Let's build the business the smarter way, with information, with structure, with clarity and confidence, not just excitement. If you're serious about starting a business and you want us to save you from the expensive mistakes that I have done already, I'm here to walk the journey with you. Because preparation builds success. Let me repeat that one. Because preparation builds success, and research is where the success is. If you need to talk to me about it, all my information is in the bio. I'm looking forward to walking this journey with you. Looking forward to hear from you, and next week I'll be publishing the part 2 of this series, the importance of research in business. Thank you so much for listening, and looking forward to engaging with you and walking this journey with you. Talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.